Well, CBS News politics reporter Aaron Navarro is joining me now from Washington to break this down. So let's get into what is left. We're looking at Arizona. We're looking at Nevada. Where do they stand in their ballot counts? What's left to be counted? And does a runoff in Georgia benefit either candidate? Because that's the other outstanding state.
Emery, thanks for having me. So let's start with Arizona and Nevada. For both states, it really comes down to those ballots cast by mail before Election Day. In Arizona specifically, the batch of mail ballots that came in closest to Election Day, so that's the weekend before, that's the one that needs time to be processed and to be tabulated. And in Nevada, they can receive mail ballots up until tomorrow. So counties are still taking in ballots and still have to count those and tabulate those. In Clark County, home to Las Vegas, they have about 50,000 ballots to go, and that's according to the most recent numbers given by the county clerk there. So expect the count there to take a couple more days, similar to what happened in 2020. It'll take a couple of days to make sure that these states get it right. When it comes to Georgia, it's really hard to see if the runoff benefits any candidate right now. Lots of committees are already spending millions. Herschel Walker's campaign says they've already raised $3.3 million in that first day of the runoff. But when you look at how the general election played out on Tuesday, Herschel Walker benefited from the coattails of Brian Kemp. You would think with Brian Kemp off the ticket, a popular Republican off the ticket, that could hurt Herschel Walker.
Yeah, indeed. And I mean, who knows what will happen over the next couple of weeks with Herschel Walker, because leading up to the election, it was sort of one bombshell after another. Not that it seemed to hurt him all that much. Either way, you know, Democrats are certainly making Republicans work for every vote. Can you sort of talk us through the possible pathways for the Democrats to regain a majority, if that's what it is, or perhaps it's not?
So talking to House Democrats and strategists that work in these House races, they tell you it's there, the math is there, but it'll take a miracle. It'll essentially require them to win every single one of the toss-up races and flip a couple more in the 40 or so House races that are left. So Republicans just need 5 more seats to gain the majority right now. The CBS estimate says that Republicans are going to win at least 213 seats. Democrats win 200 seats, and that's the latest estimate from the decision desk. But Democrats, they look at the map in California. If they win every single race there, they might have a chance, but some of them are down, some of them are up. It's not a clean sweep, and they're still down to some races, some Republicans in Arizona, and they would really need to make up the ground there. And they would have to flip seats like Lauren Boebert's in southwest Colorado, seats that really were not on the map for Democrats, but given how this cycle has panned out, have become a bit more online. That race, Boebert is growing her lead, but it looks like it could head to a recount. So the path is there, but it is going to take a miracle for Democrats to hold the House. Every sign shows Republicans taking back the House.
Yeah, it looks pretty slim. That being said, what we've been talking about over the past couple of days is that Democrats actually did much better than anticipated, even though, you know, things may not ultimately work in their favor, at least for the House. Why were they able to be as successful when there were such low expectations?
So what I'm hearing actually from Republican strategists that work in these House races and have seen some of their bigger prospects and predictions become a bit less after Tuesday, they point to Republican candidate quality, specifically those that are maybe more on the Trumpier side, but they're still running in these battleground districts that have more of a moderate voting base. They point to J.R. Majewski, who was at Washington, D.C. on January 6th, or Bo Hines in North Carolina. They say that these candidates are a bit further right, and that's fine for them to win the primary when you really just have to carry the Trump base. But when you look at the general election, they didn't make the pivot they need. They didn't have the background that they needed to really close out those races. Democrats I've talked to have said Republicans just didn't have an actual economic message to fix inflation. They say that, you know, Republicans pointed to cutting government spending, but voters kept hearing that and decided to, cut through that noise and realize that, Republicans maybe maybe don't have the best plan or don't have any plan that they've shown me to fix inflation. So it goes to that second issue. Democrats have said, look, the economic state right now means that everyone is going to cite the economy as their top issue. That's just going to be across the board. That hurts people of both political spectrums. But abortion is the issue that really got the Democratic base to turn out, and that's what really helped them close this gap, essentially, with Republicans and make their majority, their potential majority, much tighter than they expected.
Very interesting. Aaron Navarro, thank you.
Thanks for having me.